What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is AkeemHaynes. I'm a two-time Olympian, Olympic bronze medalist, author, motivational speaker, and sports commentator. On my channel, we talk boxing, MMA, track and field, and of course, motivation and encouraging content. If this is something that you enjoy, then I hope that you subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Liam Smith versus Hassan Mwakinyo. What do we think of this fight? This one's happening over in the UK. Look, the last time we saw Liam Smith, he put a beating on Jessie Vargas, right? So his first fight of the year is this fight. He's coming into this one with a 31-3-1 record, 18 coming by way of KO. He's been in the ring with some good opponents. His losses coming from Canelo Alvarez, Hassan Mwakinyo, and Mohamed Kurbanov, right? But in his last fight against Vargas, I thought he started a little slow, took a lot of shots early. I mean, both men did, but I like the placement and the accuracy of his punches. Good body shots and combinations. Very sound technical fighter. Nice high guard as well. I thought he paced himself well in that fight, but we saw early in that fight what that fight was going to look like, and it was going to be an inside fight. It wasn't going to be a chess move. It was going to be an inside the pocket fight. Let's trade shots. Let's see whoever slowed down, whoever stopped throwing was going to be the loser in that fight. And I think personally, that's the type of fight that Liam Smith is about at this stage in his career. Jessie Vargas, the more he moved up in divisions, the lesser his power got, but he still landed some clean shots against Liam. Mwakinyo is much younger and a bigger puncher than Vargas. If this is the style that Smith is going to use again, I think he might be in a little bit of trouble. But again, he had a good win in his last fight. He still showed he's got something left in the bag. I know he wants a big fight after this, and I think he believes he is levels ahead of Mwakinyo as well, too. And with experience-wise, I mean, he's not wrong if we're just looking at it from a statistical on-paper standpoint. But let's talk about Hassan Mwakinyo. He's coming into this fight with the record of 20 wins, 2 losses, 14 by the way of knockout, including his last 3 fights, winning all those ones by knockout. I would say to date, prior to this one, his biggest win was probably against Sam Egerington, where he just disposed of him in under 3 rounds. But this is his toughest test yet, and there's a lot on the line. He's facing someone who's been in there with top-level competition, someone who's the favorite, and someone who's more seasoned inside of the ring. But that doesn't mean he can't get the job done, because he does have the skills to do it. He doesn't lack confidence in the ring. Every shot that Mwakinyo throws is a power shot, and it's bad intentions behind it. And while it can work with you, it can also work against you because you're headhunting a lot and always looking for the knockout rather than setting up the knockout, because he does have a good jab, but his last fight, he didn't really use it too much. He was using a lot of power shots and left himself open to being countered. It's just his opponent wasn't as good, and he was a lot more naturally athletic and can get away with certain things when your athleticism is just ahead of some of your opposition. I mean, he has a mean left hook, and when it connects, it stuns you. Nice and steady high guard, quick hands, uses his feints very well. He's a very patient fighter. He takes what's given to him, which is probably why he throws every shot with the intention of knocking you out, whether it connects or not. He's a decent counterpuncher, doesn't really go to the body too much from what I've seen, but he does have a good chin on him. But that left hand is going to be the neutralizer for him. He likes to come forward and walk you down and trade shots. And sometimes it works with him, but sometimes he's a little bit reckless and starts swinging, and a straight shot down the middle would back him up, right? Defensively, he's responsible enough to use his athleticism to block or evade some of the shots. But this weekend, I think he has a very good performance, but I don't think he beats Liam Smith, in my opinion. I think this fight looks similar to when Liam Smith fought Jessie Vargas without the KO. I don't see the knockout coming. Based on Mwakinyo's previous fights and his come forward style and willing to trade shots, I think this walks it down Liam Smith's alley. I think the pressure that Liam Smith will have will make Mwakinyo fighting off the back foot. I also think Smith looks a little bit bigger. I think Liam Smith is able to put together combinations better from in close. I think Mwakinyo will have to move around a little bit more to be able to get some power from his legs so he can sit down on the punches. I think the experience Liam has will be what separates him in this fight. Mwakinyo is naturally more athletic than Liam Smith, absolutely, but I think Liam wins this one by decision. Plus, it's also over in the UK in front of the British crowd. Liam Smith is a favorite over there. That's kind of tough to beat when you think about the entire picture. But I do think Mwakinyo puts on a very good performance, but I do think Liam Smith beats him by decision. Who do you have winning? It's going to be a competitive fight. Don't get it twisted. It's going to be a very competitive fight. How do you have this one going? Let me know in the comment section below. If you would like to support the channel, there's a couple ways you can do so. You can like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to support by way of donations, you can find options in the description below. Also, my Cash App handle will be on screen as well. Any amount goes towards the growth of this channel and will be greatly appreciated. So with all that being said, if you've been watching the video this time, then do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, and we'll definitely see you next time.